Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is me, Udik James Mokhtan. We're here back again with a new video alongside me, Fidel Serchan, once again. And today we will be talking about our predictions for match week 5. Match week 5 has already arrived. 4 weeks have already gone by, and match week 4 was an entertaining one. It became more entertaining because it was the return of Cristiano Ronaldo to the EPL, and he did score 2 goals to start off his campaign with Manchester United again. Okay, guys, as usual, we will move on with the recap of match week 4. The first match was between Crystal Palace and Tottenham Hotspur, and Crystal Palace shocked us 3-0. They defeated Tottenham 3-0. We both predicted Tottenham to win the game. I predicted 2-1, whereas Fidel predicted 1-3. Didn't go that way, so the points won't go to either one of us. Arsenal versus Norwich. Arsenal did get their first win of the EPL campaign after a struggling start. They defeated Norwich 1-0. We both predicted Arsenal to win. I said 2-1 to Arsenal, and Fidel predicted 2-0. We both will get the point for this. Brentford versus Brighton. I predicted Brighton to win 2-0. Brighton did win, but they won 1-0. Fidel had predicted a tie game between Brighton and Brentford, 2-2. So the point will go to me. Leicester versus Manchester City. We both predicted a tie game, 1-1, but Man City did win with that lone goal from Bernardo Silva. Manchester United versus Newcastle, as we talked about it, Cristiano Ronaldo's return to EPL, scored 2 goals, and United with a dominant victory, 4-1. We both predicted United to win. I said 2-0, whereas Fidel said 4-0. Fidel was very close, so we will both get the point. Southampton versus West Ham United. I made a mistake there, by the way. In our previous video, I wrote Uday predicted 0-0. No, I predicted West Ham to win 1-0, whereas Fidel had predicted it would be a 0-0 game, and it did become a 0-0 game. So the point goes to Fidel. I hope it's not confusing for you guys. That was my mistake. Sorry. Watford versus Wolves.
I know you want to win. I know you want to win, but cheating is not the way. Hey, cheating is not the way.
I made a mistake. Watford versus Wolves. Wolves, who lost all their 3 games in the previous weeks. 3 games in the previous week. Finally got their win and finally got to score as well. The new Korean guy, he made his debut and he scored on his debut. Wolves won 2-0. We both predicted Wolves to win. I said 2-1. Phil said 3-0. Wolves did win. Chelsea versus Aston Villa. We both were completely 100% right. Chelsea to win 3-0. That was what we predicted, and Chelsea did win 3-0. Leeds United versus Liverpool. I went for a shocking prediction that was Leeds winning 3-2, whereas Fidel had said Liverpool would win 3-2. Liverpool won 3-0, so the point goes to Fidel. Everton versus Burnley. We both predicted a tie game, 1-1, but Everton won 3-1. Now the total score is Fidel Serchan 6 out of 10. Udek 5 out of 10. So Fidel, he has won 4 in a row now. 4 to Fidel. Okay. We will move on with match week 5. Talking about match week 5, the first game is between Newcastle and Leeds. What have you gone with, Fidel?
Yeah, I like how Newcastle played last week against my team, especially how they played in the first hour. And with Saint Maximin and Almiron, they look really good. So, but we know Leeds has a leaky defense,
Mhm.
but Leeds can also score. So I'm gonna go with a 3-1 Leeds victory with Bamford scoring.
Bamford scoring. Okay. I will go with a narrow victory for Leeds, 2-1. And I think Maximin will score. He was amazing in the last game. Wolves versus Brentford. We're talking about Brentford. We all know how good they've been, but last week they did suffer their first loss. That was against Brighton. And Wolves, whereas they have just picked up their first victory in their EPL campaign, I expect Wolves to win again. I would say Wolves to win 1-0.
Yeah, like you mentioned, Wolves finally scored a goal last game. They were kept clean sheet the first three
Mhm.
games, and Brentford finally lost a game last week, and I think they're going to start slowly going downhill from here.
Yeah.
This will be a close game. Like you said, I think it's going to be 1-0 as well for
Mhm.
Wolves, and I see Connor Cody scoring a goal.
Why not the Korean guy again?
The game's too much. And
Burnley versus Arsenal now. Arsenal also got their first victory. Well, even though I don't think they satisfied their fans that much because it was a very narrow victory against a team like Norwich, 1-0. We of course expect Arsenal to score more. What do you think Arsenal would do against Burnley? Because Burnley, they're a good team.
yeah, I actually had written a tie at first, but then
Mhm.
I thought about it and I said, you know what? Arsenal will finally, after winning last week, I think they're gonna continue here, and it's
Mhm.
gonna be another close game.
Yeah.
Uh, I think it's gonna be 1-0 Arsenal with Aubameyang scoring. I did want to say a tie, but I think Arsenal will just score one goal again like last week and somehow just win.
Okay. Well, then thank you, Fiddle. I will say 1-1. I will go with the tie. And Chris Wood will score. Okay.
Interesting.
Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. Now, Liverpool, they look really, really, really good. Especially, they also won their Champions League game yesterday, right? Against AC Milan in a 3-2 hard fought victory. Anderson's winning goal. Yes, Crystal Palace, even though they defeated Tottenham Hotspur last week, I will still say they're not as good in that level for Liverpool. So Liverpool will win this game eventually, and they will win it with some fashion. I would say 4-2 to Liverpool.
Yes. Yeah, everything like you said. Crystal Palace impressive. That was a red card by Tanganga, so
Yeah.
I mean, still they won though. That's
Mm.
good, right?
Yeah.
For a team in that category. Yeah, like easy win for Liverpool. I'm gonna go with a 4-0 victory.
Okay.
With Salah and Mane on the score sheet.
Okay. Manchester City versus Southampton. Um, to be honest, I still haven't seen the best out of Man City yet in the EPL. They did really well yesterday with RB Leipzig. It was one hell of a game, 6-3. But yes, I think Man City has to perform a little better because their performance with Leicester was good. They did win the game, but I expected more from them. And I think they'll still struggle a little bit against Southampton too. I would say a narrow win, 2-1 for Man City. Jack Grealish will score.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the easy 4-1 win for Man City here, with Mahrez and Ferran Torres scoring.
Okay. Norwich versus Watford. Norwich hasn't even. Did they tie a game yet? No, they've lost all their games, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, Norwich has lost all their games. What do you think they'll do this time with Watford?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go out of the box here. I do want you to win 1 week, so I'm actually gonna pick Watford to win here. I'm gonna pick Watford to win here 2-0, even though I think it's gonna be a tie, but just I want you to win. So I'm gonna pick Watford 2-0, and there's gonna be a goal scorer named William Troost Ekong. He's a defender. He will score a goal for Watford.
I'm gonna go with a boring game, 0-0 draw. Norwich and Watford will tie 0-0. Okay, Aston Villa versus Everton.
Easy win, Everton. Well, Everton will win 2-1, so not that easy. It's going to be a 2-1 win, and Demarai Gray is going to score a goal for Everton.
This one over here, I would say a tie. Aston Villa, Everton, a tie. I would say 2-2 and McGinn to score. Okay. Brighton versus Leicester City. I think this will be an easy win for Leicester City. I would go with Leicester winning 3-0. Jamie Vardy with a brace.
I'm going to say 1-0 with Vardy scoring the only goal.
Only goal. Okay. West Ham versus Manchester United. Well, Manchester United has to bounce back after that shocking 2-1 defeat to Young Boys. We had made a lot of fun out of them. We teased them a lot, but Young Boys did surprise us, right? What an assist by Lingard. What an assist by Lingard. I hope he doesn't do that again. But yes.
I think they might blame because he played for West Ham last year. So I feel like,
he knows
good,
the team a little bit. Yeah.
A good revenge game, I could see him playing off the bench again to get his, at least his confidence, even though I don't think he should play for the next 2 months. Yeah. I think he should sit with Phil Jones somewhere in the catering in the back, to be honest. Lingard should do, but this game is very, very scary for United. I think, especially with the performance that they did in Champions League. I know the red card with Wan-Bissaka, but I'm very worried about this game. And West Ham has not lost a game this season. So because, like I said, because I want you to win this week, let's say West Ham will fight their way to a 2-2 draw and round for a goal.
I think Manchester United will win this game. I would say 1-0 to Manchester United. And Cristiano Ronaldo might score, but I would still go with Bruno Fernandes with this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now this is probably the match of the week. Tottenham Hotspur versus Chelsea. And now, guys, Chelsea is on fire, especially after that amazing summer transfer window. They brought in Romelu Lukaku, and now they've got Saul as well. So Chelsea has a really, really stacked team. I don't think there is any way that they're going to lose this game as well. I don't think Chelsea will even lose much this season for me, because as I said before in my EPL table predictions, I think Chelsea will win the league. So I think they will win this too. So Chelsea to win against Spurs 2-0, and Romelu Lukaku will score again.
It's going to be a great match. Like I said, I want you to win this week. So I'm gonna pick a 1-1 draw, even though I think Chelsea will win. So if Heung-min Son is playing this game, like I said, this game will be a draw. Like I said, I do think Chelsea will win, but because I really want you to win this week, I'm gonna go with the 1-1 draw here.
Okay. All right. It's time for the lock of the week. And what I'm going to choose is the Chelsea versus Spurs game. Chelsea to win the game. That is my lock of the week. What about you, Fido?
My lock of the week, I mean, really 4 or 5 games that I picked, I didn't even go with my own feelings. I just went because I want you to win. So why the hell not? I'll do it again.
Stop it with that, man. Stop it with that.
No, I really want you to win, man. I'm tired of winning here. So I'm gonna say something that I'm gonna give a game that I don't even believe in, and I'm gonna say Watford is gonna win 2-0. William Troost-Ekong. Remember the name.
Okay. All right, guys. There we have it. The EPL predictions for match week 5. We will see you soon with another video. Till then, keep liking, keep subscribing, and keep sharing our channel. Just help your boy out, Yes. So till then, see you guys. Peace.